Hello everyone, my name is Sabha and welcome to my channel Learn Everything with me. Today we'll start with an exciting topic, Procreate. So what is Procreate and how it is used? Procreate app and a stylus. So once it is done, we'll start. But before that, what is Procreate? Now you might be wondering what exactly is Procreate and why does it matter in our day-to-day life. So Procreate is more than just a digital art tool. It's a gateway to unleashing your creativity. So whether you're an artist, a designer or just someone who loves expressing themselves visually, Procreate is your canvas in the digital realm. And in day-to-day life, well, think about this in a world where visual communication is a key. Having the skills to create compelling visuals is a superpower. So whether you want to design graphics, illustrate ideas or just enjoy the process of creating digital art, Procreate opens up a world of possibilities. So let's start with the basic, understanding the interface, tools and setting up your canvas. So let us start. So this is a Procreate app. I'll do one thing. This is what I have made something, but we'll go to the plus button once we are done. See, there are many options of the canvas. We can make our own, we can create our own size. Let's head to the plus button and we can just adjust the size. So let me check. Let me take this to inches. I'll make it 8.5 to 11. DPI is 300 and just look at the maximum layer, it's 120. Oops, there has been some problem. And the maximum layer is 120. I'll just create, and now this is our canvas. This is the endless canvas. There are 120 layers. That is more than enough, guys, to do your artwork. Let's start with this. If I go back to this, you will find that you can just rename this. Let me start with sketchbook. Okay, and also if you want we can duplicate it, we can delete it back, or we can share it, or we can share. So these are the options. Let's go inside the sketchbook and let's check what is it. And this is the canvas. The canvas is where your masterpiece takes shape. Up top you will find the toolbar, your artistic toolbox. It's got everything you need neatly organized for your creative journey. Over on the right, we have got our layer panel. Think of the layers like a transparent sheets stacked on the top of each other. They are a game changer for creating a complex artwork. These are the brushes. They are like a magic wands of the Procreate. You can tap on the brush icon and you will be greeted by an array of these brushes. Each one has its unique purpose, from sketching to shading. There is a color palette over here, and here's where the fun begins, which is the color palette. Choosing colors is as easy as tapping and sliding. Procreate gives you a limitless palette to play with, so feel free to express yourself. And this is the canvas. Remember, the gestures are your friends here. Perfect your pinch and swipe, and you'll have the canvas dancing to your tune. Precision and fluidity, that's the key to seamless navigation. So let us check this one by one detail. Let's see this. We can add insert a file, insert a photo. You can take a photo, you can add the text. Like, there are many cool options available here. There's a canvas, you can just, drawing guides are there. There's the drawing guide. You can also edit the drawing guide if you want the thickness, if you want the opacity to increase or decrease, or if you want the grid size. I mostly prefer around 150 to 160. Done. If you don't want the drawing guide, you can just click it again. References, like if you want the image as a reference, you can just import the image from this gallery and just do it. So right now we haven't selected any layer, so it won't import now. Next is the adjustment. There is a saturation, brightness, color balance, curves and motion blur, sharpen and many more. This is the freehand, automatic and rectangles. You can just move this. Wait, I think I should make some drawings, so it will be very clear for you. Let's check the color. I think we should remove the text, I guess. Okay. If I'm choosing this calligraphy and streaks, and the color I want is blue, and no, first let me do one thing. I just want to do this first, and also I want some patchy things. You will love it for sure, but the color should be this. Now I want to draw something. I am mistaken if using the eraser. Instead of using the eraser, we can just undo it by just doing the 2 clicks, but just by using the 2 fingers. If you are using the 2 fingers, it will undo, and if you are using the 3 fingers, it will redo. I am doing the redo, so it's 3 fingers again. If I am doing undo, then 2 fingers again. Here I just want to make this a rough. Okay. If I want to fill some color or something, painting if you want to do, yeah, you can just play around the colors. Let's do this. You can also decrease the size. Here we go. If you want, you can highlight. Round brush. Oh my god, sorry. I just need to decrease the size. Yeah. We can use some pollens. Okay, so now if I think this is enough. If we want to just do the brightness, we can just do the brightness, saturations, and the hue. We can increase and decrease the hue, whichever suits well. This is the saturation, and this is the brightness, and this is the brightness. We can also check the color balance. This is red, the yellow, shadows, midtones, highlights. There are many options for this. We can also make it blur. You can see the bar over here, the motion blur, which is 4%. Now we can check. This is a freehand. This is not okay. So we can just do like this. We can just make a circle, and if you want to move, we can easily move from one place to another. There can be wrap. In this wrap, we can just fix the shapes. If we feel that there's something wrong with the shape, we can fix with this wrap. Distort, yin uniform. And if you want to flip horizontal, flip vertical, rotate 45 degree, fit to canvas, that we can zoom it from our 2 fingers. We can just pinch it out with the 2 fingers. Yeah, so this doesn't look so nice, but just to teach you the basic, this is it. Now let's step to this brush. So there are varieties of options for the brush, but for you I will be saying, for the start, for the beginners, we can start with the sketching and 6B pencil. Now let us step to the brush. So for this there are varieties of options, and if you want to write something in a calligraphy style, you just need to select. I prefer this monoline, and we can write in a calligraphy way. We can increase, decrease this. Yeah, so we can just draw this. We can just make we can just write in a calligraphy way. We can just write the calligraphy. Also, I wanted to tell you there is a preference. In preference, there are the right hand preference, left hand preference. If you want it on the left side, this bar will come on the left side, which has the opacity and the size options. Also, this is undo and the redo. If you choose this undo, you can see everything is gone. And again, if you go back to redo, this is here. So there is a shortcut, as I have told you before. If we use the 2 fingers, then it will undo, and if we do it with the 3 fingers, then it will redo. Now these are the brush options which you are already, and you can just play around with this, as I am in the basic video, so I won't go deep in this. Second is the smudging. If you want to smudge, you can see this easily smudges. I want to share something, just a minute. Let me go back to third layer, and if I am taking let me take this drawing, Blackburn. If I am choosing this color, then if I want this color, then again I am going back to some different color. Let me check this. Okay, so we have 3 colors now, and if you want to smudge, you can see that how beautifully it smudged. We can also decrease this opacity, like if we want. here. So this is all the smudging. This is the smudging tab which you can use, and also you can smudge in this way, and also you can smudge in anything you want, like if you want to smudge in this, so you can just go through this. If you want to smudge in, let me tell you this, so you can just see the patterns coming around. So these are not mostly used, but I am just showing you like this can be done. And as we know, this is the eraser, everything can be erased easily. Now comes the layer option. In this layer option, you can just change to more than 100 layers, and it makes your drawing and artwork really easy. It can just convert your complex thing into a very easy form. We'll go and we'll learn more about this in the coming videos. And this is the color palette. So there are many color palette, there are many options in the color for sure, and a very different style. In a very different style, this is disc, this is classic, harmony, value. Here you can just put your whatever value you want, and this is palette. And the best part is you can create your own palette too, just adding the plus. You can create and then just drag the colors you want in your palette, just like I'm doing. If I want this blue option, yeah, we can just name this anything we want. My palette. Done. So yeah, also if you want to make your background colorful, the shortcut is just drag it and it will just fill the canvas. Okay, so this was about the color palette. So you can use this full screen, which we are using right now, split view, slide over and close. If you are using split view, then you can just add something you want. I have added notability. Yeah, so this was all about the basic of this Procreate app. In the next video, we'll learn something new about this Procreate. So thank you. Till then, take care, stay curious and happy learning. And also, if you like my video, give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. We'll learn about that too. But firstly, what do we need to learn Procreate? For that, we'll need one iPad,